I'm Anil Kumar. Welcome to my series on Solution to GCSE questions. Here is a question based on probability. Let me thank the organization for sharing these questions with us. Their solutions, I hope, will help many students. The question here is, there are n counters in a bag. 8 of the counters are red and the rest are blue. Adam takes a counter from the bag at random and does not replace it. He then takes another counter at random from the bag. The probability that Adam takes 2 blue counters is 1 out of 5. Show that n square minus 21n plus 90 equals to 0 and find the value of n. So in this series, we have been working with similar kinds of examples with a lot of variation. So I hope these variations will help you to figure out how to solve such questions, correct? So let's try to understand. We have total of n counters, right? So that n counters, we'll write total is n counters. N counters. 8 of the counters are red. So out of which we have red counters which are 8 and the rest are blue. So how many are blue? So blue will be n minus 8, correct? Now Adam takes a counter from the bag at random and does not replace it. That means next time it will be n minus 1 counters. He then takes another counter at random from the bag. The probability that Adam takes 2 blue counters is 1 out of 5. So we are looking for a probability which is without replacement, correct? And what are we getting? We are getting 2 blue. Is that clear? So what should that be equal to? So first blue, there are n minus 8 blues. We'll write n minus 8 over total number, which is n. Clear? Next time, since it is without replacement, the number of blue will decrease by 1. So we'll have n minus 8. We'll take away 1. And also we'll take away 1 from the total, right? So that becomes the probability. The operation here is AND, right? So 2 blue means both, one after the other. So we multiply, right? So that gets multiplied, right? Now we are actually given this. The probability that Adam takes 2 blue counters is 1 out of 5. So we get our equation right there. Is that clear? So that is the equation to solve. Now we have to rearrange so that we can show that n square minus 21n plus 90 equals to 0. Is that clear to you? Perfect. So let's work on this. So we will do n minus 8 over n times, this is n minus 9, right? Over n minus 1 equals to 1 over 5. Correct? So we can now multiply, cross multiply, right? And then figure out the answer. So here we get 5 times n minus 8 times n minus 9 equals to n times n minus 1, right? So let's expand. We get n square minus 9n minus 8n plus 72 equals to n square minus n. Bring the terms together. So we have 5n square. We'll multiply all of them by 5. Right, so 9 and 8 is 17. So let's multiply 17 by 5. 17 by 5. Let me write like this. 17 times 5, and for now, 52 times 5 will be 5 times 2, 10, 360. Is it okay? Minus n square plus n equals to 0. Right? Okay. So let's multiply this now. 5n square minus 7 times 5, 35, 3, 85n. Okay, plus 360 minus n square plus n equals to 0. Okay. So we'll take it on the right side and then solve it further. So 6n square minus n square is 4n square, right? 85 negative n plus n will make it negative 84n. The number is 360 equals to 0, right? Now all these numbers are multiple of 4, so we can take 4 common. We get n squared minus 21n plus 90 equals to 0. Now we are looking for two numbers whose product is 90 and sum is 21. So what could those two numbers be, right? So to figure out these numbers, what we can do is we can find the factors of 90, right? So we could do like this. 90 could be written as 9 and 10, and this could be written as 2 and 5, and that could be written as 3 and 3, right? So these are the numbers to play with, which could give us right answer, correct? Now if I combine, let's say, if I do 2 and 3, 6, let us say, and if I have 5 times 3, 15, and both negative, I do get 21. You get the idea, right? So that is how we are going to combine, right? So we get 4, both negative, right? N minus 3 times 2, 6, times 5 times 3, 15, right? And when you multiply two negative numbers, you do get positive 90. So that gives you two solutions. One is n equals to 60. The other one is n equals to 15. Now, since there are red 8, right? So since this is not valid, since we have red which is 8, so this is okay, correct? So red is 8. So how many are blue? We have to find the value of n only, not blue. Anyway, we can work it out, 7. So that's what we get. So first, we have already shown that the equation n squared minus 21n plus 90 is equal to 0. Now let's get back to our equation, which is this one. Now 4 cannot be 0, right? So that clearly indicates that, so from here I should have first written my answer, which is n squared minus 21n plus 90 equals to 0. So that is part 1, correct? Since 4 cannot be 0. Now find the value of n. When we substitute and factor, we say this is the valid value. So the value of n is equal to 15. Is that clear? So that is how we are going to solve this question. I hope that helps, and all the videos which we have discussed related to probability are kind of similar kind, but now with some examples of replacement, some without replacement. You must have got the gist of it. Feel free to write your comment, share your views, and if you like, subscribe to my videos, that'd be great. Thanks for watching and all the best.